How you doing?
This is so hard.
My name is Lindsay King. I'm a ski instructor here at the Winter Park Resort, and I have been teaching skiing here for 4 winters now.
What are your top tips for newbies on the slopes?
I have several. Something I'm going to start with, especially if you are brand new to skiing and the mountains, is that if you're coming up from a lower elevation, especially from places like South Texas and Florida where you're near the sea level, be sure to take a rest day in between when you get here and when you first start to get on the slopes. Altitude sickness is a big factor in whether or not you're going to enjoy your day on the skis. So we want to make sure that you are ready to go.
I feel like people do this for fun.
You're not wrong.
He's laughing at me. You want me to do what?
All right, my second tip for new skiers and snowboarders as well is to make sure that the equipment you're using is properly fitted and appropriate for your skill level. Especially with skis and ski boots, the more advanced you get, like the longer skis you use, a stiffer boot is what you'll start to get into. So if you're just starting out, if you are borrowing equipment from a friend, make sure that it is appropriate for your skill level.
So what you're saying is that what I did by borrowing my friend's boot, who's way more advanced than I am, maybe not the greatest thing to do?
Maybe not for your first days, yeah.
What's wrong with people? Highly uncomfortable. Oh my God. What do you do?
There's too many gadgets. I don't know these things.
All right, my third tip for people new up here is that if it's going to be an especially cold day, or again, if you're coming up from a lower elevation, the lack of oxygen in the air prior to sea level is really going to start to like sap your energy very fast. So make sure before you go out on your ski day to have a big breakfast and to drink lots of water. Your body is going to use a lot more calories than normal, so you want to make sure you have the fuel for the rest of your day.
Okay, day number 1 on skis. What were you least expecting?
So I am a huge sweater. And no, I'm not talking about the thing that you wear. I sweat profusely, but I really thought that wearing wool, I was gonna be like sweaty and very stinky. And luckily with these guys, I mean, I'm not stinky at all. It's real nice.
She airs out her armpits.
What? Gotta do it.
Thank you, Kari Draw.
Woohoo!
Right. Another thing I would suggest, and obviously I'm a little biased in this one, I would say to take a lesson. Even if you're not a first timer and you're just visiting a new mountain, taking a lesson is a great way to get used to the terrain around you, to find some spots that you wouldn't have known about otherwise, and to just have a great time really getting to explore an area. And the very last thing I have to suggest is just to have fun. Especially when you're learning a new sport, it's really easy to get into your head about what you're doing, if you're doing everything exactly right. But I think sometimes it's really important to just take a step back and remember that like you're in the mountains of Colorado, like you're in a gorgeous place. So just take a step back, have a deep breath, and just look around you and remember you're there to have a great time.
What if you keep on falling though, and it doesn't become much fun? Do you suggest like taking a break, like off the mountain for a while?
Yeah, if you're falling down a lot, definitely you feel okay taking a break.
Yeah.
Your first day skiing can be extra exhausting.
Just finished my ski lesson. It was great. Whew. Now I'm ready for some beers. Yeah.
Okay, day 1, takeaway lesson. One thing you learned today about skiing. What is it?
One thing I don't get past the fear. Like, we're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. And that's okay. Also, kids are way more resilient than adults, so don't be mad at yourself for not going as fast as them on the bunny hill.
What are some common things that you see that newbies are doing that they shouldn't be doing?
First thing I would say probably is that I see a lot of new skiers have a tendency to lean back in their boots, and that's a perfectly like normal part of the beginner learning experience. You know, we see the mountain, we've never been on skis before, and it's like that is scary. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be next to there. So yeah, don't be afraid to lean forward a little more. Second thing, I would say probably make more turns than you think you need. Turning is
So don't go bombing down the hill.
don't bomb a straight line down the hill.
Okay.
Turning is a great way to control our speed. Aside from that wedge shape,
Yeah.
and it's also going to help conserve your energy a lot more, so you can ski more your first day.
I actually have one more question for you. What is your favorite thing so far in 3 words? 3 favorite things.
Oh, really good workout.
Okay.
Wait. Beautiful day with friends.
4 words works.
4.
A break for a second. Holy mother! Oh. Hey, I made it down at a quarter of the mountain, way faster than I have. Really happy about that.